Circulatory system. I will understand how changes in scientific knowledge have helped to solve human health issues. Have a look at this cartoon of a heart, and you might be able to notice it has a damaged valve. So hopefully you can see that this side of the heart, the right side of the heart, is working properly. In comes the blood, all of it enters the ventricle and all of it leaves the ventricle. Let's have a look what's happening on the left side of the heart. Blood enters, but it doesn't all go out the same direction. So we have a damaged valve here that is allowing some blood to go backwards. This is not a good thing for circulatory system. But look at what we can do now with technology to correct this. These little objects are artificial heart valves. They're made of plastic and metal, and they're little balls that move up and down. So when the blood is pumped from the top here, it pushes the ball down so that blood can flow through. But when the bottom of the heart starts to contract, the ball is moved up, blocking the blood from going backwards in the heart. So it's mimicking a real heart valve. And this is a disease of the circulatory system involving arteries. So this is an artery here. And you can see the blood flowing through the artery, but the wall of the artery has this fatty deposit building up inside it. And that is causing the blood to have to squeeze through a very narrow gap. It's causing turbulent flow. You see it kind of not really flowing smoothly anymore. There's a clot forming here, which is going to be very damaging if that breaks off and wedges in the brain or in a smaller artery. And obviously the blood's flowing much sort of thinner and slower on this side. So that's going to have effects sort of downstream from this blocked up artery. This is how we fix this type of problem. So atherosclerosis is what the name of this disease is. And we can fix it by putting in a stent. So there's a balloon here. Around the balloon is a metal tube which is inflated into place with the balloon, and then the balloon is deflated and moved out of the artery, leaving the metal stent in place. And do you notice how it has squished open the fatty deposits in the wall of the artery? And this is what the effects of that are. So before putting in the stent, the heart here has some blood flowing through these veins and arteries, but on this side it's a much greater blood flow. So the wall of this heart here is going to be receiving a lot more blood, which means it's a lot less likely to have a heart attack.